Houston, say again, please.
Houston, we've had a problem.
A new recruit again? What is your business here?
Right.
I'm looking for two majors. They were doing research on some ancient temple at the Silver Lake Castle archives.
Such issues are managed by the Grand Master Merdarian.
And I'd like to speak with the Grand Master.
The Grand Master of Water is...
Yeah, of course he is.
Without my permission, no one can disturb the Grand Master.
And I'd like to be granted your permission to be allowed to speak with the Grand Master.
Ha! You are not the first one in here. For a start, make yourself useful and go down to the basement vault. Here, just near the entrance, where the roots come out from the ground. Make Voltus promise to cease casting combat spells inside the tree. Then we shall see. Tell him the next bang I hear, he is going into the swamp.
And then you'll let me see Merdarian?
Maybe.
Yeah. That didn't sound like a yes, did it, eh? There we go. When I played this the first few times, I got very lost in this tree. But I suspect it was because the graphics weren't quite as crisp as these are, so hopefully I'll not get lost. I'm pretty sure she's telling me to go down here and speak to the guy that's making banging noises, who I'm pretty sure is going to send me on another crazy quest in order to make him stop. You notice the facial... There's a lot of faces that are reused a lot in this game. You can speak to about 10 different people, they've all got exactly the same face.
Don't touch anything.
No worries. I'm not so stupid as to tinker with a mage's instruments.
Smart.
Thank you.
Let me guess. The hag sent you.
Gilana sent me. I'm to inform you that you'll land in the swamp after the next explosion goes off.
No worries. The experiment's finished.
What? My mission is over? No favors, no fighting? Oh, great. Now I'm off to see Grandmaster Merdarian.
Merdarian? Gilana won't allow it. She'll simply worm favors one after another out of you, that's all.
Why am I not surprised?
I can help you become a member of Tushu. Gear and stuff. But I need something in return.
Alright.
Payment, in fact. Interested?
What do you need?
A straw hat. The orcs forestalled me. I need it by all means.
A hat? Are you all trying to waste my time?
What did you expect, a princess? If you don't want gold, I'll find another sucker.
You sure know how to sweeten a deal.
You need me. The hag won't let you through to Merdarian.
I'll help you and bring the straw hat. Where can I find it?
Small ruins. Several castaway orcs squat there. You head south to the bridge, and then follow the torches southwest.
Why is this straw hat so important?
Oh, you'll see.
Okay. Can't talk to him. Can't run in there. Okay. So I think we'll, rather than go all the way up the tree here, I think we'll maybe try out a couple of these quests. I'll record quite a lot of this further playthrough this way, and chit chat to you while we're playing it. Maybe just remember more things as I go that people might be. I actually love the. A lot of people have kind of mentioned that the voice acting is. Well, I think a lot of people think it's bad. My personal opinion is that I think they tried to take it seriously at the beginning when they started making this game, but the more they did it, the more they've made the characters just very sarcastic. So every time someone asks this guy to do something now, he's like, "Oh, for the love of God, what do you want me to do now?" So I think they did take it fairly tongue-in-cheek. Although the story's a serious story, they've taken it for what it is, really. I get the impression the voice actor might have actually thrown a bit of his own sarcasm into it, to be honest. Okay, so let's have a little look at our quest list here. Might be worth doing. Yeah, okay, so it's actually showing us the general direction of where the straw hat is that he's just asked us to get, so we'll head off in that direction. Always save your game in an RPG. Or you will find yourself doing about half an hour all over again when you unexpectedly die in the marshes. You do get little autosave flash-ups in this game, but I wouldn't put a lot of faith in them. The lockpicking is not difficult. It's nice, but it's not difficult. Oh, hello! Swamp bow. That's way better than what I've got. So I generally take everything, and just sell it later when you get to a shop or a trader. Okay, so here we go. We can show you a bit of the inventory. Go to our ranged weapons, and so you see there we've got 15 ranged power on the Boar Slayer, which I've been running around with for ages, and we've just picked up the swamp bow. So I'll hit square and take it up to the top, and equip it with X. There we go, and we've now got a new bow. Generally speaking, at this point, I move anything I don't want down to the bottom underneath everything else, and then when I get to a shop, I can dump it without too much of a hassle. And I'm only hanging on to the crossbow as a backup, really. I probably won't use it. More of a fan of bows, really, more than anything else. Okay. Happy with that. So we're heading toward that little white dot and the tip of that little arrow up there on the top right. Someone's peering out into the distance here. Yeah, see, there's the little crafting sign down at the bottom there. It appears on the screen. You go into crafting. You've got equipment and alchemy, and it's usually the alchemy one that pitches up. And the only way I can find to get rid of that bloody symbol is to actually make what it's telling you can make. So I just go in and make them and not use them most of the time. I'll tell you what I haven't done, actually. There is... Oh. Doesn't sound good, does it? What's that? Hello. Oh, bloody hellfire. It's a lizard. Two lizards. Yeah. It's not for going away, is he? I don't like the look of that. It looks poisoned, doesn't it? Okay, so I am noticing a difference in the amount of power it's taking to take stuff down in this area. Oh, there you go. The headshots are paying off, though. Okay, so quite quickly, you can get caught in this game quite quickly with enemies you've not come across before. I think I was about to show you something in the menu, which I've now forgotten, so I'll carry on until I remember. Oh yeah, no, that's what it was. On the bottom left-hand side on the D-pad, you can see on the left. If I do that, if I tap the D-pad to the left, that's my sort of light. If I'm saying lightning, I think it might be snow actually, sort of ice power. And what we'll do here is we'll go into skills and spells, and I've just unlocked this Zeal one, so I think we'll put that on the right D-pad there. Down at the bottom left, you'll see that I've now got a blue on the left and a red on the right, which means I can now use fire. If I tap that, I've now got firepower. That's basically what you do with them, and it's literally just hit R. I haven't seen a power-up move for them, and you basically use the top right bumper button to use the magic, and you use the trigger button to use the bow. So you can tell me in the comments if you prefer the videos without me rattling on, or whether you like the chit chat on the way. I guess it can make it a bit more interesting, unless you find me particularly dull. In which case, you might just get annoyed with me talking. I don't always get the opportunity to record like this, just through getting a bit of privacy and stuff, so there will be times when I just post up the footage. I'm doing it specifically with this game because it's been so popular. I mean, my channel, I don't make money from a channel, I don't monetize it, I do it just for the love of the games, and I like sharing stuff and doing my little vlogs, so my channel doesn't get that many hits. This game's got a monumental amount of hits as far as my channel goes, because nobody else had posted any footage of it. Which, well, I noticed it before I bought the game. I was keen to see what it looked like before I bought it again, and I couldn't find any. It didn't dawn on me, actually, before I posted them up from the PlayStation, just how many hits I was going to get. But with the amount of hits I've got, I thought it would be nice to chat to you all about it. And I mean, I'm still getting a good couple of 100, 300 hits on some of the videos, even from the ones last week. So obviously still popular with people. Here we go. Here's a new enemy. Swamp sharks. Jesus Christ. A bit manic, didn't it, eh? So the swamp sharks, I think if you get a further... Oh, there's another one. Could be in trouble here. Run, Forrest. Alright, here we go. Whoa, bloody hell. That went a bit crazy, didn't it? Okay, there's a little pause in your... You get to do so many swings of the sword before he has to pause and runs out of stamina. And that, the more you level him up, the more he can do swing-wise, and obviously the more power he has on them. So you do feel, I mean, even on normal, you do feel suddenly outgunned when you move area. You know, it does get really tough. So you've got to be on your guard. And you can only use certain things to... I think we'll use carrots in this case, just to use them up. You can only... I've got like 123 bandages, which basically give you full health back. But you can only use them outside of battle. So if you get stuck in a battle and you're starting to run out of health, that get out of jail free card's gone until you finish the fight. So that's where your potions and your carrots and your food and all that malarkey comes in. So now we'll just take a quick bandage, and there you see the health's back up to full. So they're pretty easy to come by, and they're really cheap in the shops, so you know you don't have to worry about hunting the world to try and find a bloody there we go, the swamp shark. Let's see if we can kill one of these. Good experience. As many headshots as I can. That's where the power is. See the lighting effects on that sun coming through the trees. Absolutely brilliant. Get over. He's going to jump up at me somewhere, isn't he? Where are you? There he is. See, they get quite clever. Some of the enemies, the AI is not overly terrific, but on these ones they do have that ability to go underground and try and surprise you. I always do that. You'll notice you can pick up these... I always pick up things even though I'm never ever going to use them. Obviously the more you fight, the more you're going to level up, as is the way of the RPG. Throw a little bit of magic out. Can slow them down, the magic. Well, certainly that ice move can. Okay, so again we're heading toward this little red circle here. And here's something. It sounds like a show. It's a lizard. You remember these lizards being hard work. They get their poison on you. Okay, I've just spotted a spider web over there as well, which may seem unimportant at the minute, but in fact it's part of a quest we haven't picked up yet. And they're particularly hard to get the amount you want when you do the quest, so we're going to go and grab that in a second. It's another nice part of this game, actually. A lot of quests, if you haven't picked it up yet and then you suddenly pick it up later, whatever you've picked up already does count toward the quest later on, so you could well have finished the quest before you pick it up. You pick it up and suddenly you can just put it in again. There you go. So we've got cobweb gained in the corner, and we will get to a point where we can use that. I can't remember how many it is you have to find, like 10 or something, and spent ages looking for them the last time I played it. Well, annoying. So I was trying to get to... I was doing as many quests as I could. You get good experience for doing quests, and I just couldn't find them. I think I just needed like 2 more, and I hunted the world for them. It was ridiculous.